Hi, Debbie here, Friday the 4th of December 2020. First card is the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is all about burdens, and wands are about our task, our life's mission, our passion. So there's lots of passionate things that we want to do, and they've all got growth on them, which means they're all a great idea. And it's a little bit like myself, I'm wanting to do lots of things to finish the year off, but also to get ready for next year. So if we've got this many things on our mind and in front of us, we can't see the way clear, can we? We can't even step ahead without feeling like we're in a fog or blocked. So we need to literally put down about 8 of those and concentrate on 2 of them. And I've concentrated on one, getting the cat looked at today at the vet. So she's now going to cost me an absolute fortune, but that's okay. She's all good in the x-ray. So sheesh, worried all night over that, didn't I? So that's one burden down, or one wand down. So I've got plenty more to handle, but you know what? I'm going to focus on a couple of them, get those sorted first, and then move on to the next couple until I get through the 10. So that's my advice for you. And when you can see clear and those wands are put down, you will be able to see clearly, like the moon is the next card, which is the Major Arcana card number 18. So it's a fair way through the story of the Major Arcana, is a story of a phase, all the phases that we go through, the ups and downs. And here's the illusion or the disillusionment that we need to see, perhaps when we are not so busy and calculating all the different things that we have to in our mind. We can relax enough to be able to see if there is some stumbling block or some speed bump or an illusion that we haven't seen before that we need to deal with. Because at the end of this trail here, underneath this shining eclipse, which we've just had one on Monday, and we've got another eclipse in the new moon in a couple of weeks. So it's eclipse season, and that's very apt for that. And what happens is we're getting a lot of light at night time. So it's virtually like you go outside and it can be nearly like the daytime, shining things up that have been hidden. So these 2 pillars here too mean that we're going to be going through a doorway. Once we see that, we're going to actually be not held back any longer. So keeping really busy is not the way. Finding a place to be relaxed and calm and at ease so that this illusion and disillusionment can be seen. Even the crabs coming out of the water here, out of their environment, to see what the big fuss is, because there's warning signs everywhere. These dogs are barking, and we haven't been seeing it because we've been too busy with our list of to do, what we need to do. Find a calm place, even at night time, under the moonlight. Have a little bit of a think about what's happening in my family life. Is that good? Tick. What's happening with my work? Oh, yeah, no, I could improve that a little bit better. Hey, somebody said to me something the other day that someone was unhappy with someone. I wonder what that's over. Is that where the illusion is? Kids, mothers and fathers, sport, the list goes on and the list goes on. So try and find out where the illusion or the disillusionment is, so that then you can become the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is somebody who is not bitter. He's negotiated things along the way with his great, easy manner of kindness and gentleness. So you can get lots of things done without wielding, a spear or an anvil or an arrow. And here he's got his cup here, which is his emotions, so he can be empathetic and caring and loving and listen to what you have to say. He's got the scepter here, which is meaning that he's very much in touch with his intuition and he's listening to you, but he's already knows really what the crutch of the problem is. So he's all ready to give his advice. And here we have a ship going over a big wave and another fish jumping out of the water there. So rocky times have been in the past, but you don't get to be King of Cups, king of your emotions, without going through some experiences, dealing with some different ways too. Every time you might have something different come up and you think, oh, this is going to be a different kettle of fish. I need to approach this in a different way. I need to maybe be strong and give this person a little bit of peace of my mind, so that then they can see clearly that their waves are, they're making their own waves. They need to go for the calm seas. They need to go for the calmer attitude. So yeah, anything else I can see in here? There's a little fish there. Pisces very much go with the flow. Cancerians, go with the flow. Scorpions, I don't know why Scorpio's a water sign, because they're a scorpion, but they're a water sign and they can go with the flow, but if they get hurt, they really, they give up on humanity, where at least Pisces and Cancerians, we just stick around and hang in there. So here's your Pisces symbol here for you to emulate going with the flow. Don't make too much fuss. If the illusion's there and you finally see it and it's been put there by somebody, negotiate your way out of it. Be kind. Understand that they've probably gone through their own problems and their own SHIT. So have a little bit of empathy, consideration, and maneuver yourself away from that problem, so that these burdens then are easy to knock off. Boom, boom, boom. Focus on 2, get rid of them. Focus on the next 2, get rid of them, until you get down to 1. King is 1 in the numbers for numerology. We have 18, which is 19, and another 10 is 29. 9, 10, 11. Oh my God. 11 in numerology is the number of service. 11 is the number of service. So when you sort all these things out, you will be of service not just to yourself but to other people as well. And you know what today's date, the 4th of the 12th, 2020, adds up to? 11. 2 lots of 11. That's been happening a lot this week. The date and the numerology of the cards miraculously add up to the same number. That to me is more than a coincidence when it keeps on happening. 11 is service. Be of service to yourself and others. Put down a lot of your burdens. Pick up the most prioritised ones. See if there's any illusion or disillusionment in any of the others as well along the way. Look for a little bit of a speed bump, and become the best negotiator through that, and come out on top feeling absolutely amazing that you haven't had to do the hard fighting bit and angry bit or any of that. Have a lovely Friday, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Bye.